So we're going to keep this thing moving right along. I want to introduce now the Enduring Spirit of Philanthropy Award. Now, what that award entails, the Enduring Spirit of Philanthropy Award, an individual, family, corporation, small business, or foundation whose long-term philanthropic partnership and investment has made a demonstrable impact on an organization or cause and provides services to nonprofit organizations in a unique way that helps build the community's capacity to serve, provides faithful, multi-year, multi-generational support to move the needle for an organization, community, or cause, offers a unique method of bringing the community's needs to the public, introduces an idea, program, or partnership that benefits more than one organization, and lastly, gift is so genuine that it inspires others to give as well. Right now, please check out this video from Enduring Spirit of Philanthropy Award nominee.
Carol and Ted and their family are truly the philanthropists and the leaders that have sustained this organization through this very important milestone that has led to the Sheltering Arms Institute.
Sheltering Arms provides such great services and possibilities for their people to do things they never thought they could.
Not only have they been very generous with their own treasure, but Ted and Carol have been tireless in terms of their own effort and their own advocacy, starting with Carol as the leader of the junior board and the organizer of the Bal du Bois, our single largest fundraiser for many, many years. Ted followed in 2000 as the president of our foundation, culminating in his leadership of this capital campaign, which is nearly completed.
So I joined Sheltering Arms Foundation a little over 7 years ago, and before that we had no true development function. It had been completely run by volunteers, which was amazing, but bringing in and starting a team in anticipation of a $50 million capital campaign was daunting.
Back then it was just investments, and there was no, this was 2000, there was no idea of a campaign. We started talking about how can we work in partnership with somebody. Our partnership with VCU has been truly extraordinary because you've combined both the exemplary rehab care with the best rehab research in the country.
I mean, it's not just Richmond, it's putting Richmond on the map nationally. We're doing even more, not just for our own community, but for a lot more than that.
We had not been raising money for so long that when Ted came on the board, it was to be an investment committee chair. And once the decision was made that we were going to move forward with philanthropy, he stepped right in and made those first gifts every single time, inspiring others.
As Carol mentioned earlier, it's all about people. And who do you want to support? And we want to support the people who are at Sheltering Arms and help them have what they want and have the research products that they want. It goes beyond just the hospital, it's the foundation. We started the foundation 7 years ago. Under Mac McElroy and Kelly Merrick's, we really have done magical things with money raising and for what it's been raised for.
I think the far-reaching aspect of Sheltering Arms touches so many lives in so many ways and makes a difference.
They are the first ones to give and encourage and motivate others to do so. But they do it with such humility. They're very quiet in their giving, but they're very inspiring, and they want others to join them.
As you say, we supported a lot of different things. I mean, we're joiners, we're cheerleaders, and if it's a good organization, we want to be part of it.
As far as our ever wanting any recognition for anything, we don't want that. You give because of what you believe.
We are incredibly grateful for their service, their generosity, and the entire family for their support.
On behalf of AFP Central Virginia, it's my honor to present you with the award for the Enduring Spirit of Philanthropy.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, thank you so much.
So much.
We're humbled. This is really something.
I absolutely love it. So, to tell you more about the emerging spirit of philanthropy honorees, Carol and Ted Price, please welcome the president of Sheltering Arms Foundation, Mr. Mac McElroy.
Hey, thank you so much, Micah. And it is a great honor for Ted and Carol and me to share this virtual stage with these amazing honorees and to hear the stories that we've just heard. I have the great honor to introduce Ted and Carol Price. And as I mentioned in the earlier video clip, their history goes way back into the 1970s when Carol joined our junior board. And as is frequently the case, Carol led the way, but then Ted certainly jumped in with both feet in the 1990s and has provided wise counsel to our hospital board, chairs the foundation board, and has really leaned into this campaign for convergence as our campaign chair. And in so doing, he has made the dream of the Sheltering Arms Institute, our joint venture with VCU Health, a reality. And this is a place that provides hope for people and recovery for people who have suffered illnesses and injuries. And our teams enable them to get back on their feet and back to their lives and families and jobs, etc. Under Ted's leadership, a newly formed development team, and you saw Kelly on the video too, with the help of many dedicated volunteers, most of whom I might add were recruited by Ted, has successfully raised nearly $50 million. Ted and Carol have been tireless advocates for this new rehab and destination facility in the Mid-Atlantic, and they truly represent a development officer's dream, the triple threat. They are ambassadors, they are advocates, as you saw in the video, and they are askers. And like all good fundraising volunteers, they made their own leadership commitment to launch the campaign. Their passion for Sheltering Arms is obvious to all who know them, including their 4 adult children, Ted, Sybil, Dyer, and Winston, who have themselves made a 6-figure gift to honor their parents' work and philanthropy. Now that is truly enduring. We are immensely grateful to the Prices for all they have done for Sheltering Arms and for many other organizations around Richmond and across the state. Their humility, their grace, and their generosity endure. Ted and Carol, we love you, we thank you, and now I turn it over to you.
Well, Mac, thank you very much. We too want to thank the AFP and the National Philanthropy Day organizers. Carol and I are honored and humbled to be the recipients of the Enduring Spirit of Philanthropy Award. Carol and I have been strong supporters of Sheltering Arms for many years because of its unique mission to help people experiencing illness and injury. For those who don't know Sheltering Arms, and it's probably one of the best kept secrets that I know of, but it's getting more, it's starting to be less of a secret. Sheltering Arms is one of the top rehab hospitals in the country. I think it's in the top 4, which is pretty amazing. We're particularly excited about Sheltering Arms' recent joint venture with the VCU Health organization, which will enable Sheltering Arms to serve more people throughout the Mid-Atlantic and beyond, and to advance research to find new ways to help people improve their quality of life and independence. The brand new $100 million Sheltering Arms Institute, 50% of which has been funded through community support, has been the culmination of Carol's and my involvement of nearly 50 years. And over to you, Carol.
Well, and Ted and I, as Max said, we were blown away when our children also contributed to this incredible effort, but they grew up watching us work for Sheltering Arms, talk about the miracles that happened every day with the handling of the patients and the challenges that go on in that hospital. They really wanted to be part of it the same way we have been. And it is such an honor to be part of this whole effort and watching all of these other people tonight. I mean, I'm just about in tears with so many people who've been honored. It's a pleasure to be part of this special night, and Mac McElroy has made it happen. We want to thank everybody at Sheltering Arms, and we continue to watch the miracles that continue to happen. They have changes every single day in people's lives, and we also have understood, as have our children, the importance of philanthropy on changing a whole community. And I think that's what's important about this whole evening, that we've seen the efforts from so many individuals who have made an impact on other people's lives and on our community as a whole. We are just so happy to be able to make a tiny difference ourselves, and we thank you so very much for this great honor.
Wow. Carol, Ted, thank you for all your work. And if I heard Mr. McElroy say correctly, you assisted in raising $50 million. That is amazing. Amazing enough. Look, Carol and Ted, all I need is $84 to pay this phone bill. If y'all can help a brother out, I'll shoot you a text or email. We can get together, okay? But thank you for the work that you do in the meantime. God bless y'all.